Hi, I am Suzanne Schlichty, and I am going to go over the reading strategy question-answer relationship, also known as QAR. QAR is a reading comprehension strategy that can be used anywhere from 3rd grade all the way through 12th grade. So it could be introduced in elementary school and used all the way through high school. The strategy helps students understand various questioning techniques and how to comprehend at various levels. So I believe by understanding what the question is asking you, the students can then show how they comprehend the reading. There are 3 specific steps for implementing QAR. The first step is introducing the 4 different question types, so it's really preparing the students to be able to decipher different types of questions. The second step is asking students to answer different question types after they read a passage or a text. Students may identify the types of questions and then discuss the different strategies that they may use to answer the question. And then lastly, step 3, where students really apply and go a little bit deeper into the question-answer relationship, where students write their own questions relating to the passage or the text. So it's really essential that the students are practicing all 4 different question types because it really shows a deeper understanding of the text. Step 3 could be done individually with a partner or with a group. In the first step of implementing QAR are introducing all 4 question types. The 4 different question types are right there, think and search, author and you, and on your own. The next 4 slides will go over specifically what each question type is. The first QAR question type are right there questions. These are questions with the answers that can be found right there or directly in the text. So the answer can be found in just one place in the text. I will often require my students to underline, circle, or highlight where they find their answers, or I like to say show their text evidence to prove that their answer or to show their work. The next QAR question type is think and search questions. These questions require the reader to find the answer in more than one spot in the text, so that might be in a different sentence, in a different paragraph, or even a different page. So the answer is found directly in the text, however, it is found in several different places. And just like right there questions, I will require my students to show their text evidence or show their work by underlining, circling, or highlighting where they found the answer in their text. The next QAR question type is author and you. These are a deeper level of thinking question where the students use more inferential thinking to answer the question. These questions require the reader to connect their prior knowledge or their background knowledge with the information that they read in the text. So the answer is not in the text directly. It makes the learner think about what they know and what the author is saying in the text to come up with the answer. The last QAR question type is on your own questions. These questions require the reader to apply background knowledge and may not even require reading the actual text in order to answer the question correctly. These questions are where students may often share their opinion on a topic. So the answer is not directly in the text. And they might not even need the text to answer the question correctly, but it's thinking about information about the topic and then making connections and sharing their own opinions. I have been implementing the reading comprehension strategy of QAR in my general education language arts 5th grade classroom for a couple years now. I have 2 examples on this slide of how I have implemented QAR. On the left side is reading comprehension, a little part of a reading comprehension packet for the novel, the historical fiction novel Woods Runner. You can see at the top that there are abbreviations for all the different question types, and then reiterates what they mean and what they are, so the students can reference back to what kind of question that I'm asking them. And then throughout the text, they answer questions and they remember their QAR reading strategies to help them throughout the novel, to help them with their comprehension. On the right side is actually a practice after implementing, or after doing step 1 of implementation, of sharing with them what the different question types are. And this is practice of the QAR question. So this is something that I do right away at the beginning of the school year, introduce the strategy and then have practice. So this is one of the first practices for the students with the strategy. So I break the questions into 2 different categories. So in the book are right there and think and search questions, and then in my head questions are author and me and on my own. And then what they need to do is read the text and then answer the following questions. So they answer the question based off what they read in the text, and then they have to identify the QAR question type. In addition to my own background knowledge and my own implementation and resources for the strategy QAR, I also used the reference resource of the RTI Success, Proven Tools and Strategies for Schools and Classrooms textbook.